What's going on, everyone? Welcome back to the channel. Today's video is a shocking one, and by that I mean Monkey King actually shone bright for once in his miserable little life. So before moving forward, I want to read this portion out to you guys. Monkey King was changed at the beginning of last month. What they did to him was his damage and HP are up by 9%, and the amount of damage dealt by his ability at merge levels 3, 4, and 5 is up by 11%. So the reason for all this is thanks to his abilities, the Monkey King frequently finds himself behind enemy lines, but he often lacks the damage output to properly wreak havoc there. So he upped his basic stats and ability damage to help him take out key enemy heroes faster. And that is an understatement. He actually does very, very well now. Beforehand, Monkey King was, as they put it, very lackluster. He would get into the back line, he would die almost immediately. Now he actually does survive, as shocking as that may be. I took a risk taking him to level 10 for this video. I was really hoping I was hoping it would pay out a little bit more going to level 10. And needless to say, it did. So now his health at level 10 sits at 2.2 million health, and his damage is 87,000. That does increase as prowess levels go up, so he does clear 100,000 on his damage, which is pretty great. I would actually put him above Nightmare right now. That's how good of he is. He will not surpass Griffin. Griffin is still number one on backline attacking. However, Monkey King does have his place in the lineups now, which is very, very good. His ability is Monkey King is immune to control effects, which is fantastic. This week, Guardians of Nature is the faction buff. So Treant is out there. Treant's ability stuns everything in an AO or an area of effect. So if Monkey King is in that area, he's not affected by that stun, and he can stun out Monkey or Treant and get that ability to stop triggering quicker than when it needs to. The rest of it reads: blasts all enemies along a straight line, dealing 227,000 damage, stuns them for 2 seconds, then teleports to the farthermost target. So this has worked out very well. In these videos, you'll see him actually attacking quite frequently, and it's very, very good. It's stalled out enough cards to allow for my front line and my damage dealers to come forth and finish off the targets. Very, very good. I would consider him a support now. A deck containing him and Griffin could actually be well worth investigating, and I may very well do that for one of the upcoming videos. All of his support cast is basically shenanigans in my mind. They do work well together. We have Kitsune. Her ability surrounds herself with a large energy draining field for 4 seconds. The field deals 91,000 damage per second to enemies inside it, silences their energy regeneration, drains 200 energy per second, and shocks all targets, reducing outgoing damage by 40% and slowing them down. So Monkey King does get a combat boost that gives him shock. So you are able to combine Kitsune's ability with that combat boost from Monkey King to shock a large number of cards to get their outgoing damage to be reduced to allow your guys to move forward, because you do technically need a setup for Muerta and Firestarter. You need Muerta to be able to get to her ability, pop out those tokens, and Firestarter to get into his bunker. Mako is bringing out, or is basically the reason why I believe this works so well. Monkey King stuns everything in that line, jumps to the back. Mako grabs them, pulls them forward. So brings them up. His ability that harpoons the enemy, pulling them closer, dealing 641,000 damage to enemies near the target and applying stun for 2 seconds. So basically the 2 second stun from Monkey King, the 2 second stun from Mako, and the ability from Kitsune is keeping them stunned for 4 seconds and then slowing them down, draining out that energy, and shocking them. So basically everyone caught in this vortex of craziness between Monkey King, Mako, and Kitsune is erased. Firestarter, he climbs down into a bunker protected by a 206,000 HP, or no, sorry, 2 million, I don't know why I said 206, 2 million HP shield, while inside his attacks are 44,000 damage more powerful and reach across the entire board, resurfaces when the bunker is destroyed. Upon death, Firestarter sets the surrounding area on fire, dealing 23,000 damage to nearby enemies over 3 seconds. Reading numbers is hard. I think I'm mildly dyslexic. So, basically, long story short, if a Griffin or something attacks Firestarter, they're going to get lit on fire if they take him out. That's his whole premise. Firestarter's amazing, number one in my books. Muerta is also number one. They both combine together. Muerta summons a 308,000 HP crypt till the end of the round. Every 10 seconds, it summons 3 skeletons for 10 seconds. Each skeleton has 402,000 HP and deals 67,000 damage. Her skeleton warrior has a 201,000 HP shield. Her archer has 40% or increases his attack speed by 40%. And the skeleton mage deals damage in a small area. So ultimately, she's helping flood the board to keep eyes off of Monkey King and those others while they do their shenanigans. So I really enjoyed this. You're going to hear me say quite a bit in the video that I am surprised by Monkey King and just how well he does. I hope you're surprised as well. And I said it in the video, and I'm going to say it in the intro. For everybody in my clan that I said that Monkey King is hot garbage, I retract my statement. I still put Griffin above him, but he's actually pretty good now. So, yeah, I hope you guys enjoy the fights. Let's get into them. All right. So I wasn't planning on recording this, but I decided I'm going to. So we're fighting George here. Monkey King, so far, has still had me on the fence. Now, it was enough on the fence that I actually took him to level 10, which I wasn't planning on doing that. Kitsune is about ready to go to level 10, so I kind of needed the coin, but I'm taking a risk here. I am putting faith in Monkey King. I looked at the rework and stuff like that, and I am going to put absolute faith in the fact that this is going to work. That's the plan. Now, if it works, fantastic. If it doesn't, I am going to be, I'm going to be very upset because I'm right there at the brink of leaguing up, and my first fight with the Monkey King cost me 23 trophies. So we started off on a bad foot. However, we did just gain back quite a bit of those trophies off of another test run. So I'm not giving up complete hope yet, but I'm hoping that I'm hoping my perspective on Monkey King has changed. A lot of people in my clan I've seen them throw him in there, and I'm immediately telling them, get rid of the Monkey King. He's not valuable. There's a lot better options. I'm hoping I'm wrong, but right now George is whooping my ass. So he's putting the beat down on me, and I'm not sure how I'm going to respond here. We have a very small window left and not a lot of options. So a lot of our stuff's been placed in really weird situations, and I just don't want to lose. I don't want to lose any more trophies, man. It's been an uphill struggle just trying to get to League 8. I'm still hoping to get to League 9 before season rotates. I got less than 48 hours to get to League 9. I'm hoping to get there. Hopes and dreams. We're gonna do it on the back of Firestarter, hopefully, but it's not looking good. When you get 5-0'd by the AI, this is just rough. This is very, very rough. The game will tell you whether or not your deck is good by what it gives you. So let's hope we can do. The comeback mechanic is real. Okay, there is no doubt about that. The comeback mechanic is real. It looks like we can actually super merge out a couple of things here. Let's get on the right foot. Let's get this rolling. We're going to try Monkey King up front and hope that this bodes out well. Dealing with Griffin is not going to be a good thing. It's a good thing that his backline got focused on something else, though. That was good. That saved our Muerta. As of right now, at Prowess 31, let's go with Surviving. He teleports. Monkey King sits at 2.7 million health, 100,007 attack, and his damage is 279,000. So he's still not as good as Griffin. He's just not as good as Griffin. And that's my big problem with him right now, is there needs to be another alternative to Griffin. There has to be, because there's just you can't just focus one backliner the whole time. But it does look like Monkey King is doing his job correctly. He is stunning them out. It is a 2-second stun, so that's value. Just don't let me down anymore, man. Just don't. I can't. My heart cannot take it. I cannot take the letdown anymore. All right, we are getting shafted here. Get rid of this one. Get rid of that. Get rid of both of these. There's our Mako. Let's just super merge out the Mako. We got a lot of dead space, but we're on our final heart. We have to be as strong as humanly possible at all times. So stun from Monkey King, the stun from Mako, and the slow from Kitsune should be enough to close this out. We have 2 more hearts left to go. We're still on an uphill struggle, but if we can let's get the shield rolling here. One more fire starter, maybe. Let's hack away at that rock. Let's hack away at this rock. And continue to hack away at that rock. There's our other fire starter. All right, double fire starter. This should win the fight. Should. Double super merged on fire starter generally wins. It's hard to break through his shield. And our front line is doing exactly what our front line should do. Is my opinion on Monkey King changing? Drastically. It is changing drastically. However, I still hold firm on if you have to choose between frontline jumpers and your choice is Monkey King or Griffin, you go with Griffin. Now, Griffin's only a 1-second stun, but his attack is his ability is over 1 million damage. So that makes up the dividends right then and there. It's more along. I cannot believe we won that. We came back hardcore. Let's see. Our Monkey King did 7.7 million damage. He actually outdamaged everything else. Firestarter, obviously, the ability to damage did way more than that. So let's go on to another fight. Let's see how Monkey King keeps going. Fingers crossed this is not just a one and done kind of thing. All right, going on to the next fight. All right, we're going up against Kenneth. He's got a Kitsune and a Treant, which is going to be a problem. And he's got the strong deck. Just based off of kind of the levels, but just based off of abilities and synergy alone, his deck is the more superior deck. No doubt in my mind. The Treant with the Kitsune combo is very, very strong. Griffin being able to attack that back line. Let's go and do Monkey King again. Wait, is Monkey King even on the field? Yep, there's one on the field, so now I don't have to worry about getting shafted. We'll go down this route. It gave us 2 real options there, and that's it. Mako being against the wall is a problem. Since his goes to the left, ultimately all 3 of those there are just wasting their potential. But it looks like we got value out of the combat boost. That's all right. We can get down to one health and be okay. We found that out in the last fight. So we just take it. We take what we can get. Let's flow like water. Okay. Stop it. It bums me out when I have to make such a poor match like that. That was atrocious, but it made up for it with that. Okay. Let's just T3 out the Kitsune. She's already at 16 prowess, so I'm not worried about getting her to super merge. It's going to be easy as cake. Okay, so the stun from Monkey King looked like it did do something. So that's a big old positive. I'm hoping this changes my perspective. I would really like to add Monkey King to my arsenal. He is amongst many that are at level 10, and I generally tend to want to stick with level 12, 11, and 10 right now because those are my 3 strongest. I don't like going down to 9 or level 9 or level 8. I feel like it throws off the balance of all my decks when I do that. So I try to avoid that as much as possible. So I'm really wanting this to work out because the game clearly wanted me to play with Monkey King. I mean, if it gave me enough to get it to level 10, then it's been wanting to, and I don't spend for Monkey King. So this is base. Monkey King to me is the freebie level 10 that they just handed over. So I'm hoping this works. Keep that power of positivity flowing. We got our super merge on a Kitsune. Gonna sneeze in 3, 2. I didn't count that down properly at all. That stun, that had some hang time to it. All right, we're gonna have to stick with this. This is the best we can do with what we got. Kitsune being super merged is good. At least. Yep, there we go. Okay, so that was a pretty fun combo right there. I don't know if any of you saw it, but Kitsune went to hit her ability. Mako pulled in the duck wing, and Monkey King stunned out that line before anybody could activate the ability, so Kitsune did hers without any hesitation. So that was a nice synergy. That was a good moment. Let's repeat that moment a few more times. Okay. Allergy season has now started to kick in again, and I don't like it. I don't like it. Don't like it one bit. All right, let's go there, super merge out our Monkey King, and then call it. Let's hope this works. Keep doing it. Oh, there we go. Okay, I'm seeing the potential. It's working. It's working. Holy crap, it's actually working. That's fantastic. Monkey King is countering out the stun. Okay. I'm becoming a believer in Monkey King. I'm becoming a believer. But we have another fight. Let's see how that goes. Okay, going against Chauncey. He's got 4 out of the 5, so this may be an uphill battle with the amount of revives that will come from this. He's going hardcore, so I'm just going to give the first one up. Nope, we're better off. We're just better. Firestarters in game all the day, every day. We're going to go with the coins. I usually go for coins up front if I can. Just kind of start filling up the board, getting stuff in place, or getting at least placements done, and then moving forward with that. Getting some pumps in there. Getting some nice prowess increases. Missed opportunity. And then we'll hold right here because I like this placement here. And since I can't break a rock with just 2 swipes, it's not worth it. Let's go, Monkey King. Let's do this. You are shining bright like a diamond right now. Continue to shine bright like a diamond. It is safe to say that my opinion of Monkey King has changed. Now, does it change permanently, or is this just a revive faction boost week kind of change? Because like during last week's prowess buff to the Mad Science faction, I really liked using Electric Mage, but I'm not planning on using him outside of that faction week buff. It's not really worth it. So if this is kind of one of those signs that Monkey King can be used relatively efficiently during the week that they're buffed, fantastic, that's an option. So, it's a win-win situation. Muerta just absolute destruction. Love me some Muerta. He's a good support card right now. He's being a very good support card. Okay, let's bring this here for pump action. Now, let's bring this over here, break that rock. I was about to make a very ill-advised maneuver. Let's go there. We're just gonna go ham. Get our 3 super merges out. I want to finish this fight. So the longer I wait on this, the higher possibility he has of getting that treant ready to go and everything else. So I kind of want to end this. Monkey King is doing very well. I'm absolutely shocked. Absolutely shocked. I think he's a good supporter. I don't think he's meant for damage. I think he's just meant to open the gate and allow my team to come through and just rock face. All right. Still looking solid. Still looking solid. Yep, he is giving the time for Kitsune and everything else to go through. The wins are being definitive, that's for sure. He set up a little higher on damage than what we did. But, yeah. It seems to me like Monkey King was the reason why we won all those. Given that stun out and everything else, my opinion has changed. Let's go one more fight just for clarity. Okay, so we're going against Wallace here. He sits a lot higher than we are. I highly doubt this is AI, but it could be. Let's see how his... I want to see what decisions he makes. Okay. Okay. So weird decisions, but decisions nonetheless. Give him the first run. He's got 2 T2s. I know for a fact I lose this one, so just let that happen. All right. Now, pardon me, that came out of nowhere. Let's go with the regen. That was the best option out of all of that. All right. I'm so nervous about this fight. This is a fight that puts me right at the edge of leaguing up. And I don't want to I don't want to be in League 7 anymore. I want to go to 8. I want to go to 8 so I can at least try and get to 9 before the season ends. Yeah, this is going to be tough. This is going to be very, very tough. Okay. Not liking placements. That's already a given. Break the rock. Break the rock, get the Makos up front. That'll do. This is, now we're starting to level out. Now we're starting to have some, we're starting to cook. Starting to cook a little bit. All right. Go here, get our T3 going. Bam. All right. Now we're starting to cook. Yep. Now I'm seeing it. Now I'm seeing it go very, very well. All right. So let's apply the weakness. Go here. Break that rock. We wanted another Muerta, which worked out perfectly. So now we can super merge out the Mako. Beautiful. See if we can super merge out the Monkey King. Perfect. And hit go. We got our 2 super merges. He has a super merge in Draco, so that's going to potentially be an issue. The Kitsune's causing problems, but nope. Mako decides to bring the Draco in and just run roughshot. All right, I'm starting to become a big believer in... Yep, I'm going to say this over and over because I'm surprised. Absolutely surprised that I'm becoming a believer in Monkey King. I never thought the day would come. He moved that Duckwing all the way up front, so I'm hoping that doesn't mess me up a little bit. Ah, of course. Griffin, always ruining the fun. Always ruining. Always coming in to poop on the parade. Let's go with this. Increase our prowess. Let's get our Kitsune up here and get her super merged. I really need Muerta and Firestarter to get super merged out here. That's becoming more and more evident. I need things to quit going after my Mako. Oh, we lost. There's no doubt in my mind now. We lost. We don't have the super merge out. Oh, wait. Kitsune keeps coming back from the dead. Kitsune can't stop, won't stop. Damn. That was fun. That was funny. We got shafted. That's freaking cruel and unusual punishment. Most likely the Muertas were behind those rocks. Let's drop you, and you. I need another Muerta. Drop you. Got that Muerta. Got it. Okay. Super merge out. Come on, let's do it. Let's come from behind. Let's get the victory. Let's get the W. Come on, baby. Come on. There we go. Get it. Get it. Yes. All right. We live to fight another round. That's what matters. We have one rock right there. I'm just going to get rid of that rock. Give me those coin. Fill up the board as best as we possibly can. See what we got here. Looks like we are missing out on Makos. So we'll go here. Drop the double Muerta right there. There is a Mako. Let's go and drop out our Kitsunes. Get 2 summons off of that. Let's drop out the Kitsune, or those 3. This is not going well. There we go. It took getting rid of a bunch of things to come up with that Mako. But we want Mako. We want Mako up front. He is our damage. Do not drop my Muerta. She is power. There we go. Yes! Runs a rough shot. Let's go. All right. Let's do this. I love comebacks. This is a comeback and a half. Let's get this done. Okay, so we need to try and aim for Monkey King. It doesn't really matter. We can get a Monkey King where this Muerta's at. Let's level that up. Go here. There's our Monkey King. Let's go there. Let's go there. We have a second Super... There we go. Let's go. Let's go. Come on. Come on, monkey. Come on, monkey. Come on, monkey. Woo! There we go. All right. I am a believer in Monkey King. All right. I never thought this day would come. I am a believer in Monkey King. For everybody in my clan who sees this, I am saying this outright to your face. I apologize for calling him garbage. He is value now. He works. Shocking as that may be, he actually works. We came back from behind. We are at 7,000 trophies now. We leagued up. Yes! All right. About time. All right. That's a wonderful way to end the video. This video is full of surprises being in Monkey King. The fact that this deck actually worked, shocking the heck out of me. It's a good day. It is a very good day. So I'm going to end this video right now, and I'm going to leave you the same way I always do. Life can be fun if you allow it to be. We'll see you in the next one.